Hello, this is Adjust Today Chiropractic, bringing another testimonial video with Nathan. So what brought you in to see Dr. Dukart?
Well, I had been seeing other chiropractors and the guy that I was seeing moved, so I was just looking for something a little bit closer.
Can you explain how your previous symptoms held you back?
I suffered from vertigo I started noticing symptoms in 2002. I'd be able to walk, but I wouldn't be able to, or it's like I'd feel myself like about to fall over. And I just got through it, didn't know what it was, and then you go to a bunch of doctors and they don't really tell you anything. My symptoms would hold me back because, okay, they didn't really bother me up until like 2011. But then in 2011, I was on a couch for 2 weeks and I couldn't walk, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. Like I'd have to drive different, I'd have to sit different. When I slept, I'd have to put a pillow on my back because if I had to sleep on my right side, if I flipped over to my left, I would be dizzy for a week. The one thing it did hold me back from is being able to get a job and function. But once I had my first adjustment, the vertigo went from like a 10 to a 0, like instantly. On May 15th, I had an interview and was hired at my first job, and I'm still there.
So how long have you been seeing Dr. Dukart now?
It's been about 10 months. My issue is with the 8th nerve in the neck, so once you adjust that, it's pretty much gone.
So you had been treating more prior to coming to Adjust Today. You were doing about 2 adjustments a week.
When I first started, I was doing 2 a week.
So what made the biggest difference to you throughout care here?
The neck adjustments, really, because that's where the source of all the vertigo comes from for me. When I had my first adjustment, it sounded like my neck was broken. My mom was sitting across from me and she looked at me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that felt great."
One other cool thing to mention here might be about what we did with your eyes. You know, the nystagmus and getting that to slow down.
But what Dustin was able to do and figure out is that if you put a small like object or something right here, it will stop the eye movement. It's a little bead that is under a band-aid, but it stops the eye movement. I can definitely notice a difference, like if I'm not wearing one versus when I am.
Would you recommend Dr. Dukart?
I would recommend Dr. Dukart to anybody. So take it from me, if you do suffer from vertigo, don't go to a doctor, go see a chiropractor.
Well, thank you very much for telling your story here today.
You're welcome.
Really